Today's learning intention is calculating percentage increase and decrease. The National 4 essential skills are substituting into a formula and cancelling fractions. This will apply to any non-calculator questions. Calculating the percentage rate at which a quantity increases or decreases can be very useful. To calculate a percentage increase or decrease, we use this formula here. So percentage increase, we work out the increase, we put that on top of the fraction, we divide by the original amount or starting value, and we times by 100. And percentage decrease, we calculate the decrease, we divide it by the original amount, and we multiply by 100. Example 1. My car cost £5,000. After a year, it had decreased in value to £3,000. Calculate the decrease as a percentage. Now here we can see we are not allowed to use a calculator. So first of all, we need to work out what the decrease was. So it started at 5,000, that's my original value. It went down to 3,000, so that's a decrease of £2,000. I then use this formula here, where I need to put the decrease on top, I divide by my original amount and times by 100. Therefore 2,000 over 5,000 times 100. Now as this is non-calculator, I am going to cancel my fraction down. So here we can cancel top and bottom of our fraction by 10, by 100, actually by 1,000. So we're left with 2/5 times 100, which is 200 divided by 5, and 200 divided by 5 is 40%. So here we can see the car has had a 40% decrease. Example 2. My council tax has gone up to £340. It was £300 before the increase. Calculate the increase as a percentage. This time I am allowed to use a calculator. So first of all, calculating our increase. 340, subtract 300 is £40 increase. Writing out my formula. So to get a percentage increase, it is the increase. We divide by the original amount and times by 100. So 40 divided by the starting value of my council tax, which was 300, and times by 100. Putting this into a calculator, you can either use your fraction button or do 40 divided by 300 and then times 100. This is 13.33, which will round to one decimal place, which is 13.3% increase. Now try this example for yourself, which is non-calculator. Please pause the video. So here we can see we have wee Jim weighed 28 kilograms when he was 7, and by the time he was 10, he then weighed 35 kilograms. And we want to know what percentage has his weight increased. So we first of all need to work out the increase, which is 7 kilograms. And then from there, we're going to put the increase on top divided by his starting weight. So it's 7 divided by 28 and times by 100. Now because this is non-calculator, you'll need to cancel your fraction down. We can divide 7 into top and bottom, which will leave us with 1/4. So we have a quarter times 100, or a quarter of 100. We can multiply the 100 in first, which would give us 100/4. And 100 divided by 4 is 25% increase in wee Jim's weight. Now try this calculator question for yourself. Please pause the video. So here we have a snowman which is 1.8 metres tall, but after the sun comes out he starts to melt. After an hour he's only 1.53 metres tall, and we want to know what the percentage decrease in the snowman's height is. So first of all, let's work out the decrease, which is 0.27 metres. We then need to sub that in, so we put the decrease over his starting height. So his starting height was 1.8, so it's 0.27 over 1.8 times 100. Again, we can use our fraction button in our calculator or the division button. 0.27 divided by 1.8 times 100 gives us an answer of a 15% decrease in an hour to the snowman's height. So what have we learned today? Today we've looked at calculating percentage increase or decrease. So we first of all need to know we know what the increase or decrease is. We then use the formula, increase or decrease on top, divided by the original amount times 100. We calculate the answer. It may be with a calculator. If it's without, we must cancel the fraction down. And make sure we round if we're required with a percentage sign in our final answer.